Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel, and today we are on Grimm season 3 episode 21. So we've only got 2 left. I cannot believe how quick we've flown through this season. At least it feels that way to me anyway. I don't know if it feels that way to you guys, but I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the ride, and I think this new introduction to Trouble has been top notch. So I'm excited to see where they take it. So let's roll that intro and get stuck into the reaction. Here we go, guys. No, said the king. I'd rather die than place you in such great danger as you must meet within your journey. Did I read that right?
And you have the playlist for the reception?
Yep, that's done, and the place cards are ready.
Oh, wedding talk.
There'd be no wedding without Juliet.
Wait a minute, what about the groom? Don't you need me?
For certain things.
Ew.
What about the toast?
It's getting there.
Better be there by Saturday.
Saturday. This Saturday? Nobody gets me. Trouble dinner.
Yeah, no, we get you.
Trouble dinner.
Oh, you sit. I got it.
Like a proper family now.
What about Juliet? How's she handling it?
I think most women would have left me by now.
She is a good in Juliet.
Sorry, was everybody waiting for me?
We thought we would all eat together.
I kind of love her voice.
You like spaghetti?
No. I love spaghetti.
Sweet Jesus. She a hungry girl.
I think you're doing a pretty good job handling this, considering how incredibly difficult this must have been.
God bless Rosalie.
Expect to live this long.
A bit dark. Who's this now? Why are they only showing his ear? What?
I was 13 when I found out I was a Fuchsbaum.
You didn't know?
That's wild that their family doesn't like show them sooner than that.
There was this guy that used to fix things around the house. He was always really nice to me. One day, he asked me to help him in the garage.
Oh no.
Saw his face change. I just grabbed the first thing I could. He didn't die or anything. He did get off me really fast, though.
I just got chills.
Said I was lying. And when I said I wasn't, they said I had to be crazy. So I got pretty used to being crazy until I met all you guys. I realized I wasn't alone.
But I feel emotional after that. She's a great actress.
He says he won't know him, but he needs to talk to you.
Yeah, there's a problem. I'm not sure it's yours.
That was odd.
I get calls like that sometimes. They get cold feet. It's probably nothing.
The house phone though?
Hey, did building maintenance come by your room today?
I don't think so.
It's a bit odd. Oh.
Sorry to bother you.
No, don't open it. Dad, you're being paranoid. They're fixing the cable.
I was gonna say, I don't think he's being paranoid. I don't know why, but like the audio of this special effects in this seems so freaking loud. So if I'm shouting, I apologize. Like the audio of their voice seems way lower than what the audio of like the music and stuff is.
I don't want to hear any more of your sick fantasies. Look what you did. You need help.
So he didn't see the Vogue.
The man just tried to kill you. Did I dream that? That he was with maintenance? Does he look like maintenance?
This is wild, the fact that his son literally has no clue what's going on.
Who is it?
It's me. What happened to your head?
Nothing.
You know, it's hard not knowing where Victor's even keeping her or who he has taking care of her.
It's a pretty bad cut.
I'll be fine.
I mean, he knows what she is, so you'd think he'd know that she's done something other than just accidentally cut her hand.
How it happened, when it happened, what kind of glass it was.
Oh, here we go.
I don't see any reason not to take you at your word.
Fair enough. I stand corrected. I spoke too soon.
I was alone. Now that you're back, I'm feeling much better.
Oh, hello. Ding dong.
If I didn't know you better, I'd be in love with you.
Hello? Oh, eyes open with a kiss, though. That's real awkward. Who does that? People that don't trust do that.
I'm the one who's dying here. If this is how I want to spend what time I've got left, why do you care?
So is this older guy going to be a Grimm with a key? And is he going to be a relation of Trouble? Maybe they gave Trouble up to keep her safe or whatever?
All right, I guess
Breaking and entering is not that big a deal once you've killed a guy.
My bike's on the front porch. You can borrow it if you want.
Thanks.
The house is so cute. The houses just don't look like that in the UK. It's a shame.
I'm just curious. Why do you carry that around with you?
I like the way it moves. You know, different.
Horse chestnut.
How about when I get off work today, I take you shopping for new clothes? My treat.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
Why?
Because I don't want to get used to all this.
Okay. Let's go shopping anyway.
That makes me so sad. It's like she's just waiting for this nice thing to be stolen from her.
My cat is very sick, and I'd like to see Juliet.
No way.
What time does she get in today? She should be in any minute.
You stay away from... I swear she puts...
Thought you might be hungry after last night.
Holy... That man is built like a Greek god. Sorry, Jay. I know you're editing this. You are too, though, my guy.
You need to go get Nick Burkhart and bring him here. He's a Grimm. He'll understand.
Oh, I wish I did.
He's a Grimm. So what are you? What's he gonna be? Clearly not a royal. Maybe it's like what Sebastian was or something.
Show him this. If he's who I think he is, he'll come.
I think you should take your dad's word for it. I mean, he's been right for this long.
Oh, God.
He gonna die.
Spice and tea, how may I help you?
Spice and tea.
Need your signature.
Hello, are you hearing?
Oh, she's gonna be signing for something real random now.
Signed the wrong line.
The lodge didn't get the deposit.
Are you sure about this?
No!
Oh, I feel like her.
I know we both had this idea of the big tent. Your family, my family, a Grimm. I mean, why are we doing this?
They could still get married without the big wedding, but I guess if that's what they want, they should go for it, right?
It's a wedding. It's supposed to be overwhelming to keep you from doing this more than once.
Ro always seems to say the right things.
And something awful is going to happen.
I mean, it's coming up to the finale, so no doubt about it.
How do you want to handle this thing with trouble?
What thing with trouble?
Witness statement. 2 girls stated there was a 3rd girl with him when our 2 victims attacked him were killed. They said they only knew her first name, said it was Teresa.
Uh-oh.
Can I see you guys for a minute?
Sounds serious.
He gave me this drawing to show Nick.
Let me see it.
Look, I'm sorry. This is a waste of time. I'll just tell him that I tried.
Uh-oh, this could be messy now.
You know what that is?
Yeah, do you?
No.
Does your dad?
He thinks he knows what it is.
Stay here, I'll call Nick.
Well, that's good. Well done, Trouble. Although, is Nick going to be able to answer right now?
Looks like Virat.
Only different. That's Virat Aninerbe.
A what now?
Oh, that's Rollick Porter, and that's his son Josh.
What's in the trunk?
Josh.
Holy Grail.
Come on, Trouble. Ring Nick now, please.
This was taken 4 minutes after they left the hotel.
At least they've spotted him, you know?
I'd like to find him, too.
I bet you do. No! For God's sake. I should have known. So he's not going to answer, so Trouble's going to be like, right, well, take me to your dad.
Does he have more drawings like this?
Yeah. Whole trunk full.
That's what's in the trunk.
Come on, let's go.
She's going to be okay, right? I'm going to be so pissed if she gets, like, killed off or damaged in some way. Because I actually like her.
Captain Shea just got into a radio cab.
Is she alone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You want to talk to Nick because he's a Grimm? So am I. And he's not.
No.
This is so weird. This is so weird. So is he a Grimm then?
Don't leave the trunk.
I won't.
So far so good. She's okay.
Nick?
Oh, Adelind, don't make me hate you. What are you gonna do? So terrifying.
This will work.
This will work. What sort of hex is she going to be putting on him? Holy Jesus Christ.
What the hell are you doing?
I came to talk to Juliet.
I just pooped a bit.
Now you better tell me what you're doing.
I'm doing what I have to.
Jesus. Although I swear he's been hit by heavier stuff than that, but... Juliet comes back in to a Sharon Renard passed out on her floor. Hi?
You have to get the trunk to Nick. You have to tell him. I have a key. Hey, can you park the car?
He doesn't even know this chick. And he's like, oh, here's my keys. Park my car. What?
All right, listen to me. Just stay put. Don't worry about a thing. We'll work this all out as soon as I get there.
Literal car full.
Madeline.
It does look sick, like the half and half.
The guy showed up with a drawing of a Hoonjäger. He's got a trunk full of weapons and Grimm books. It's kind of weird, isn't it? All three of us in the same place at the same time. Oh, and he wanted me to tell you he has a key.
Stay with the car. We'll meet you there in 10 minutes.
I love that Trouble just did that, though.
The Verrat knows he's got that trunk. He's already killed one of them. They're gonna be looking for that.
So take the trunk, put it in your car, drive off, Hank, and then the two of you go together. No?
Oh, I have to give you something.
Well, I know where the trunk is.
It's something else.
The key.
To me by my father. And his father.
Oh my god, please tell him where it is before you croak it.
Police know it was self-defense, they told me. Who told you?
Here we go. Uh-oh.
They were on their way here, you didn't know that?
Are you sure it wasn't Detective Holtby?
No, it was Detective Donovan.
You guys need to go. Give him the bleeding key now, just tell him where it is. He doesn't need to say this fill a bit. You're croaking, tell him where the location is. People talk too much in these moments.
Where is it?
I'll show you. Oh.
How is he going to show him?
Dad, you can't get
I have to get my kid.
I knew it. It's like Anne-Marie all over again. So now we just don't know where the key is. Nice one.
This key he keeps talking about.
That's a long story. It's to do with the Crusades and a bunch of knights who were Grimm they thought no one else should have, so they buried it in the Black Forest and made a bunch of keys that had a map. That enough?
Good enough for now.
Good enough for now. But you see how he just said everything then? And Trouble's like, yeah, all right then. Instead of, there was this one time, many moons ago. It's like, where's the damn key?
Detective Griffin, Portland PD. If that gun doesn't hit the ground in another second, you will.
Nice listening there, Trouble. Oh.
I thought you were going to tell her to stay inside.
About that.
This means they're Verrat, right?
Yeah. You can't be here. Take this car, go home.
And then she goes home to find Renard's blood over the floor.
Look, I'm sure you have a lot of questions. Why don't you just do what you have to do here and then come by my place? What kind of cop are you?
The Grimm kind? She's already gone. Left him a note on the side.
Madeline Shade is somewhere in the city. I want her found.
Yes, sir. We'll get her.
Is fuming. Also, he should be on the phone to Nick right now and saying, look, you need to keep Juliet safe.
Josh, just because you can't see them now doesn't mean you won't someday.
At least I'll know it's real. Sort of.
He was trying to get out of bed like he was going to show you where it was.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be in the trunk.
Maybe he wasn't trying to get up.
It's in his cane.
He was asking for his cane.
It's in his cane.
Got it from his dad, who got it from his dad.
You can see the line where it can be twisted off. There it is.
Is that a key?
It is indeed. A real special one. Oh, I wish I had mine on. I say this every time. Oh, the map's getting bigger.
We're one key closer to
Something.
God knows what.
There's something there.
At least I know my dad wasn't crazy, unless all of you are.
I mean, the way that they all look. What is she doing now, though? And why is it always Juliet, you know? It's the sorting hat. Slytherin! You know full well Adeline did be in Slytherin. Oh my god, it is the sorting hat. What is happening? Wait. No.
Nick, honey.
I mean, she doesn't sound like her. She definitely does not sound like her, so that'll be the difference.
Baby.
Oh, no, she does sound like her now. I'm shook. I cannot believe that she's doing this, and I already know that it's going to mean trouble because, well, not trouble, but actual danger because of the wedding. So is she going to end up taking Juliet's place at the wedding and running an absolute muck of this precious day for Rosalie and Monroe? Like, I cannot. I mean, she blatantly ruined Juliet's life for an entire season. So it makes me nervous, guys. It genuinely does. The only other thing I can think of is she's going to talk to Nick, and then Nick's going to end up spilling the beans about Diana being with his mom, and then she's going to flip a bleeding lid. This can't be good, guys. It cannot be good. Anywho, back to this episode. I just want to say Trouble, one of my favorite characters already, and she's only just been introduced really, but there's just, she has so much about her, so much history. She's just very layered considering she is such a new character. I feel like the pacing in which they're revealing more about her is brilliant, and you know, she's a badass chick. We always love those. She's gonna actually be helping Nick. It's gonna be good for Nick to have that other Grimm there, and I think it's gonna help Juliet as well. Like, they already feel like a family to me. I hope that they really do take her under their wing. It's like, it made me so sad when Trouble was saying, I don't think it's a good idea that I go shopping with you because I don't want to get used to these nice things, basically. It's so freaking sad. Like, she's just waiting for shit to hit the fan and her having to move on, because that's all she knows. That's what she's used to. She's moved from foster home to foster home or being on the run constantly. It's just really rough, and it'd be nice for her to find some roots now. When she's finding out information and stuff, she's really entrusting Nick and trying to do the right thing. Like, she's made mistakes, like even in like the last episode or whatever, but she's learning from him, and she's not being silly about just how she behaves. It's great to see. I like her a lot. I felt for Rosalie in this one as well, her getting really overwhelmed about the wedding and if they're doing the right thing. And if I'm completely honest, they're probably not doing the right thing. They love each other. They could probably have a quiet wedding and then celebrate with their friends and family as they would separately. They don't need the big day. I know it's a shame. I'm sure they want that. It's going to be messy having these worlds collide, just because we know how awful the meeting of the parents went. Like, that was not good. And Rosalie has her own issues as well with her family, like the drama within her family. So to mix them all together, it just sounds like a recipe for disaster, especially throwing a couple of Grimms in the mix now as well. It does make me nervous, but again, it makes for great TV as well, because I'm sure everything's going to go down at this wedding. So I think that I might be right, and the next episode is going to be the wedding. Again, no spoilers, guys. It would make for a good finale to see what happens to then lead into season 4 as well. It does make me wonder how they're going to have the cliffhanger, because we all know the show does the cliffhangers very well, a bit too well. I'm waiting to see what text they put at the end, like the to be continued or whatever that they always troll us with, so I can't wait for that. The stuff with Renard as well, he's clearly been protective of Nick and Juliet, as he should be, and wanted Adelind under a very close watchful eye, but he's still being extremely secretive and kind of protecting Adelind at the same time, because he could have just rang Nick and said, look, Adelind was in your house today, she definitely took some hair of Juliet, so just be careful. And then if this Juliet rocks up and being a bit suspicious, Nick can be like, Adelind, that you, my guy? You know? But he's not, he's kept it quiet. I don't like that. But I do believe that he cares for Adelind. I mean, she is the mother of his child, and he knows that he's already done a lot of harm by going against her and handing over Diana, so I think he's just in a real sticky situation, to be fair. Wouldn't like to be him right now. Wouldn't mind being with him though. Heyo, I'm just kidding. Am I? No, I am. Anywho, I think when it comes to this show and how they pace it as well, they always go big right at the end. And we're at that point now. So I am extremely hyped to watch the next episode, which I am going to do straight after this, no doubt about it, because I can't be waiting a whole week, you know? But sorry, you guys will probably have to wait a whole week, editing and all that palaver. But hopefully it'll be worth the wait for you. I mean, you've already seen the episodes, so you guys know how it goes. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm sure there's more to talk about, but I'll be sure to talk about it in the next reaction. Because obviously we've been introduced to Josh and this old guy with the key and blah, blah, blah. So I will talk about it more, but I will leave it there for now. I want to thank you all for watching this video. You guys are amazing. I'm very, very lucky to have you. Throw me a cheeky subscribe if you could be so kind as well. You don't have to. You do you. There's no pressure, but I'd love to have you. And all of my links are in the description of this video, so I'd love if you could check those out. I have a Patreon where I have all the extended and exclusive videos over on there. So if you want to join the DAC pack, please do so. You can also show your support by becoming a member on YouTube as well. It really helps the content, because we all know that YouTube isn't a massive fan of reactions. At least it feels that way. Anywho, special shout out to all of my sponsors. You guys are unbelievable. The names will be on the screen right now. I cannot thank you enough for all of the support, because you're really keeping the content coming. So much love to all of you. And I hope you're enjoying the content. I really, really do. But until next time, goodbye for now, guys. And now for a comment from the DAT Pack, and today I've chosen the Mad Titan, who says, on my 319 reaction, when I was questioning everything about Renard and the Royals, they say, the way I figured it, they didn't like Sharon because he was a Zauber beast, and because he was a bastard, but that all came from the Queen. Now that the Queen was dead, nobody had it out for him other than for stuff about the key business. The King really likes Hexenbeasts, so was thrilled to have one in the family. And after losing his other son, along with a few nephews, he was so happy to have a granddaughter in the family. Somehow everyone also knew that she was supposed to change the world. They don't really say how they know, other than she was already displaying her powers. Their lore also says that a Hexenbeast that was created midlife versus being born a Hexenbeast makes the created one much stronger. Combine that with the fact that Adelind was pregnant while doing the ritual, kind of gives Diana the powers of a natural born Vessin and the created one. Oh, so she gets both then. That makes more sense. One other thing they did was they had Adelind rub that glass tub of blood goo from the ritual over her belly every day to supercharge. It was just like overkill on top of overkill. So as far as the King goes, what's not to love? He'll move heaven and earth to raise that child with the rest of the royal family. Sorry for this being so long, but that's what I feel like they were trying to convey. Well, first off, don't apologize, because I feel like I understand it a little bit better now as well, the Mad Titan, so thank you. The thing that always baffled me was the differences between Renard and Diana. Well, that does make sense now. So as soon as the Queen died, it appeared that nobody really had issue then. So it was the Queen and probably her jealousy with the fact that the King cheated on her to create Sharon, I'm guessing. So there's some resentment there. But clearly the King didn't fight to support Sharon, which is kind of sad. But he will do anything like to move heaven and earth for Diana. Maybe he's just realized his mistakes as well. He's like, I don't want to repeat the mistakes that I've made with Sean, so I'm going to do anything I can for Diana. Maybe that's it. Maybe he's trying to reconcile his relationship with Sean and say, look, we're both on the same side here and I should have handled things better maybe. I don't know the king, to be honest. I don't know what, I mean, obviously you guys do now, so I'm probably looking stupid saying this. That's just guesstimations, you know. It'd be nice if that was the reason, but still they do not actually have Diana. So we'll see what Kelly does and if they can find Kelly and Diana as well. I feel like that has to come back up, right? And that's just a plot point that'd be extremely solid to explore, so I guess we'll wait and see. But thank you so much for shedding some light on that, Mad Titan. I appreciate you so much. And thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos and yeah, leave your thoughts. It's just really, really nice of you. So thank you again. And don't forget, guys, if you want to see any of your comments at the end of these videos, don't forget to leave them in my comments section. I always look forward to reading them. And who knows, maybe yours will be next. But until next time, goodbye for now.